Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be hopping in and getting ourselves some strainers going. And we're going to be moving ourselves towards the Stone Age. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so the last place we left off, I was going to be making some cobs. So I went ahead and just made a few more drying racks so we could get this up a little bit faster. I found that if you take this stuff, take some of that loamy coarse dirt and you stack it up. Let me kind of jump up here. And you stack this stuff up as high as you can get it and just put a tool in your hand. You will gather tons of this stuff. And then as this breaks, you'll just drop down to the next one. So some pretty easy stuff. It looks like, man, there's a lot of it in this. Yeah, I've been using my hatchet. I don't know if that makes a difference. Yeah, we got like 16 out of that one block. How crazy is that? I don't know if having a tool in your hand actually matters or not. But yeah, look at this. We just have tons of this mud. And then, you know, of course you take that mud. Actually, let's go ahead and take that, grab that back in here. And we'll turn that into some of this stuff. Just like that. So yeah, we were working on that last episode. Getting some of that made. It doesn't take very long to do that. There we go. And I do have some. Okay. We're gonna need some mud. We're gonna need some trees. We should be able to craft this stuff, right? So, here is the cob balls. This is the stuff that we're actually going to make, and we need some kind of plant for this. And we have the clay for it, and we also have the mud. So we should be able to make this stuff. Also, if you search your inventory here, I just found out about this thanks to the comments. This little question mark, I wondered what it was before, but basically it integrates with JEI, and so whatever you have searched here, if you have a few pages, it'll actually show up in here, and we can click like the cob ball here, and if we actually had the right material, we would be able to make this. I'm pretty sure, oh, it's plant fiber, that's right, not the saplings, it's the plant fibers. So let's grab our plant fibers, and then we should be able to make the cobs. And you can see, that should be just one set of 16, and then you just repeat as you get the items you need. Pretty easy, as you can see. Look at that. And voila. And we now have 32. Now this ends up making the cob, so we only have 8 now. It wants us to make 40. Why? I don't know, but we're going to end up making 40 over time. Oh, look at the little... Hi. I don't know if I should follow you or try to kill you. I'll take your pixie dust. Never know what that could be used for. I do have a couple of them. Yeah, it looks like the main thing we're gonna need is more of these mud balls for one thing. But I mean, we just can complete or keep completing this recipe until we run out. I mean, the more of this we have, the better off we'll be later on. And the more stuff we can build with. Cool. So yeah, we're going to get quite a bit done, I think, in this episode. We're going to be getting some foundation for some things. Man, we can actually make a lot more of this than I thought we could. How close are we to getting that 40? So that's 16. That's 32. I think we're pretty close. Pretty close. I think that's going to be it right there. And we're sitting at 36. Oh, we totally have enough. There's 52. And there we go. So now we have the roof over our head. I mean, I guess that was kind of an optional way to go, the way these are set up. This is a main one that we're fixing to start on, but it says we have a beginner's furnace. That is something we can make here in a little bit. With it being grayed out, we can only see it. We can't actually make it. We need to get the strainers up and running. So, I think I saw some water nearby. I haven't seen any animals on this planet, but maybe there are some fish I can catch. I don't have the resources for fishing nets yet, so... but a simple strainer could work for now. Okay. So we're going to need wooden hoppers as you store, to be able to store the caught fish. And that's like telling us, you know, hey, this is how this thing is made. It says you do have to do your research though. Basically, this is how to set up your strainer. It says the following options are the research are 1, flowing water or water source, 2, distance between strainers, and 3, water height. So I think I know how to set this up, and we will use straining or running water for this. You can use source blocks, but we're going to use flowing water. I think I found that it works a little bit better that way. I don't know if there's any difference, but it seemed like it was going faster. Also, I assume, I assume dependent of how tight the twines are, I will get different resources. Of course, yes. So it's just telling us we need to make 2 different types of strainers, which I want to make 4 of these if I can. The wooden hoppers shouldn't be too expensive. The only thing I need to gather more of is just plain old Jane old wood. I think I have enough twine. We do have quite a bit of twine, 8 of them. I might have to do more of that. You never know. I've been working on quite a bit. So let's take a look here. It is the, I think it's called Simple Strainers mod. Water Strainers mod. So the regular strainer requires the regular chest, which requires that trapdoor and some twine. So if I want to make 4 of these, I'm going to need at least 3 more of the chests. And I'm going to need this and that. And that should be just about it, right? For the chest. And then we're also going to need, so I'm going to need in total 8 chests. Yes. 8 chests. It wants us to make 2, but I'm trying to speed things up on this, you know, for this. So I might want to do that. And we're also going to need some more of those. So yeah, we have a bit of crafting ahead of us, which is fine. I think this will make the sticks, the pins. There we go. And everything else should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down some stuff, and I'll be back. All right, so I should have enough materials after kind of going through all these trees. Man, so much stuff over here. But man, I do have a lot of persimmons now, so I'm kind of storing up on that. Since I'm not really doing much adventuring at the moment, I'm just doing a lot of crafting. My my health is doing pretty good. So, I mean, we're really just building up our vitamin tab, but yeah, you know, whatever. But yeah, we have a bit more of the twine that I ended up making. I ended up making the 8 chests that we're going to need. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So, strainer base. We do need a chest for that. We're going to make 4 of these hoppers. You can do multiples in this thing, but just for precision, so I don't make more than I need, I'm just going to make 4 for right now. 4 hoppers. I'm basically doubling up what it's asking me to do. So there's our 4. And now I kind of want to make the strainers. So I'm going to need 2 survivalist strainers. So let's go ahead and get 2 of those. Just like that. And then this survivalist strainer is a little bit harder to make. It's dense. There we go. So we have 2 of those, and the rest is just surrounded by sticks, I think, on these. They just require sticks. I hope I have enough sticks. I'm gonna have to make a few more, but that's okay. I've already went through, like, no joke, like five stumps or something like that. They don't last very long. Especially when you go as fast as I do with them. Gotta have a good trigger finger for this. But yeah, we should almost be there, right? Let's grab that guy. This is the last one. There we go. All right, so we got this all sorted out. Now we need to make the actual strainers themselves. These guys. So, are we really only missing? We're not missing wood. We have it on us. Okay. So this, that'll give us 3. I think we're just missing a bit more wood. And that should be it. There we go. Don't want to use all my wood because, of course, I have to make another one of these. And then, last but not least, our final strainer. There we go. We have everything we need. Now, we just need to find water. So if we take a look at our map, okay. So there's some water right over here. I think that's the closest water that we can see or at least close surface water that we can see. That's pretty close, you know. I think that we could even build a path out here. We do need to check out what's over here. We still haven't done that yet. It looked like a Botania area, but I have no idea. And then right here, looks like a pretty reasonable water source. So let's head on over there and see what we can't set up. All right, so I think since we're making our way over to the water, which is right there, I think we should head on over here and kind of check out that that Botania spot real quick, since it is just right over here. And also grab some of the stuff along the way. So we have some more torches down the road. Where is that Botania place? Is it on our map? It's got to be somewhere. Oh, it's right under us, right here. Right? There it is. Look at that. Ow. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Look at all this stuff. We got pure daisies. What is this? We got void or vivid grass. Grass paths. This is all dirt. We do have a marker. Let's go ahead and take that waypoint. What is a waystone? Oh, just altar. Okay, so we have some mana spreaders. Don't exactly know what those are good for. Whoa. Okay, Drum of the Wild. Drum of the Canopy? What? A mask? Why did I do that? I can... No way. Guys. Come on now. What is this super loot room? Okay, so we have... Is that a Horn of the Canopy? Oh, no, no way. You have the seeds. Overgrowth seeds. Hopefully that means grass. That's more overgrowth seeds, right? 8 of them. Vine balls. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. Is that another horn? Horn of the Wild? No way. A formation wand? Oh, wow. This is going to make building a lot easier. Yeah. Okay. And what do we have here? More torches. I'm trying to grab the torches. It won't let me. And then we have a conversion wand. Okay. Not bad. I will take all those. And then everything else, I mean, we can come back and get later. But look at all the Botania stuff. There's the Lexica Botania. Oh, nice. I'll store that here for now. We do have another mask there. All the flowers, it looks like. Is that every single flower? That is every single flower. Mana spreaders. Like, we have mana pools. We have mana star. That's just to show on and off. We have our rune table. Like, these are pure, it's pure daisies. Wow. Okay. So we can always come back here. It's just, wow, that's nifty. Okay, so I'm glad we got the, at least the canopy is going to come in handy. Breaking leaves just is a pain, and just waiting for them to despawn is also a pain. But yeah, man, just right over here. Like, that thing is right there, and then right here is the water. That's so cool. That takes like no time at all to get to. Okay. So we have this little pool of water here. Let's kind of clear it out a little bit. See what we can't do. We also have a nice pool of water down there. Let's kind of clear things out. I wonder if we can make a cobblestone generator, by the way. Could we? With this, make a cobblestone generator. Will it reach? That's the question. Like right in here? Like have it go reach around? Well, let's just find out. So, go until it ends. Okay, so it ends there. I think we can honestly make a cobblestone generator with this. Okay, let's try this. Go back here. And we'll just drop it down from here. Oh yeah, this has to work. Is it long enough? Cobblestone generator for the win. Oh, it doesn't give us actual cobblestone. That's interesting. I haven't actually mined any cobblestone yet, but at least I know I can get this stuff. We can get the rock, and the rock is actually used, I think, to make cobblestone later on down the road. Yes, we need that clay. Terra clay. Okay. That's pretty interesting. That's interesting right there. That's always good knowledge. All right, so let's go ahead and set our strainers up, just like this. I probably should set some torches up over here with our fire starter. There we go. We can set some torches up, give it some light. Okay, so yeah, both of these spots should be pretty good for setting this up. Ooh, does that like put our torches out? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, it does. It puts all of our torches out in our inventory. That is cool. That is something else. All right, so let's set both of our strainers here with the running water going through them. This side will be the high density strainers, and the survival strainers will go here. And guys, now we just wait, but one thing I do want to do is, if I can find the area, I guess we'll go ahead and claim this. Can I claim this, or do I have to go ahead and create? I don't. So I should be able to shift, click, and now it's chunk loaded. So now we don't have to worry about being over here all the time. But we should be getting some stuff. So, okay, so I see some rocks. Some of that stuff. Okay, so we're getting a few different things. Let's take a look at our quest book now and kind of see what we need to do. So I see we can make a beginner's furnace. 8 cobblestone will get us a furnace. Okay. It's probably something we have to go back to the base for. Unless I can manage to get more of this stuff. That's the only problem with this area. Is it does that. And it flows back. It just allow us to get some more of that rock. Awesome. So we'll just let these guys do their thing. As you can see, we're getting some different ore. We're also getting some rock, mud. We're getting a little bit of everything. Oh, there's some of that terra clay. We're getting it over here as well, because that would help us right here get cobblestone. It's our first piece of cobblestone. We hit the Stone Age, guys. We are in the Stone Age. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, all the rock and stuff is coming from here. Okay, so I think we can head back to the base. And we have more of that terra clay, I know. And we have more of the rock. So how much of this can we actually make? How much cobblestone can we actually make? Oh, I only have 3 of that. Plus I have some that's actually inside cooking. That's 4. I know I have some more in here. That's at least 8. That's got to be at least 8. Right? Perfect. And there's 8. 8 cobblestone, guys. And that should allow us to make a furnace. Not your typical furnace. Oh, this block must be in a closed room. That's okay. We can throw it in here. Okay, a room is missing 40 exposed cob. Oh, we actually have to use this stuff. We have to make a room out of it. No way. Okay, so let's build a room. All right, guys, so step right into my humble abode. Yeah, that's right. We just have some cob. It's pretty simple. So yeah, now we can place this furnace in here. As odd as that is, we now have that. Okay, So we now have access to basic piping, grow your own crops with fertilizer, now that we have access to that. Ooh, and we have this. So we need some loam. 16 loam to be exact. Okay, so now I can make charcoal. Now I can make a charcoal pit. Okay. If you don't know how to do this, it's part of forestry. It's pretty cool, actually, how this works. And hopefully he gave us, like, I hope loam is set to, like, the highest quantity you can get, but you never know. And then regrowth. Okay. So we should have some algae, and that should be able to be traded. I think that's how it is. And then we can eventually make a bed, and we can make some buckets. Oh, now that we have the furnace. Okay, with the clay bucket I have, with the clay I have, I wonder if firing the clay in the furnace would give me an opportunity to make a basic bucket. Awesome. Then it could be used to move lava and make a basic cobblestone generator. Let's hope this works on this planet. We've already kind of made a basic cobblestone generator. We just don't have one that's like right by us. So, actually, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, turning this stuff into its block form can also be turned back into, it can be turned back into the ash block, or ash itself. So I highly recommend turning it into block form for compacting reasons. You can just place it around. All right, so let's go check on our strainers and see how those are going. All right, so now that we have everything kind of gone or everything gained that we're going to get from our strainers, at least the majority of the items that we need to obtain, we can now work on getting some stuff to fuel our furnace. So lighting it up, or light it up, is what we're going to be working on. So I do need this loam. We talked about this a little bit ago. So I'll go ahead and take that. That's basically all we need as of right now. For the majority of the stuff. Now I will probably grab the clay. I want this clay out of here. Same with this. I want this clay, just so I don't have to make it. I also want the dirt balls. We'll go over that. And then I also want any of the algae that's in here. Or the algae. I'll take that. Look at that. Even more of the dirt balls just dropping right on in. And sticks. You know what? Why not take the sticks? And gold. Who cares? So we have sand. Ooh, we even have sand. I'm going to take all this stuff. Why not? Sand gives us all kinds of other stuff. You know what? We're just going to take it all. Chalk dust. I don't even know what you do. I have no clue. I'm taking you as well. This is like materials. This is going to be metals and fishies. So there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fish. I'm going to leave you, Mr. Puffer. I have no need for you right now. But we're going to head back and see what we can do with that stuff. Also, I wanted to talk about this. I didn't really go over what this canopy does. If you guys are not familiar with Botania, oh boy. This is why this item is so awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what this does. It destroys all the leaves. And it drops everything from all the leaves that it would drop. And then we can just go and collect all the wood, you know, from our trees. Pretty cool. All right, so now that we have the loam, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little area that we can kind of set this stuff up in. And I think this little area will be just fine. Well, I know I just broke my pick. Oh, well. But let's set this up. So we're going to need a base with 16 that it requires you to get. I don't know if you've seen that. Right here, it requires 16. This is just going to get you a little 4x4 area. Or a little 2x2 area. What am I talking about? 2x2. And then we can use a building material to kind of get this set up like that. And I will take the wood. And what we're going to do with this wood, we're going to get a couple of wood piles. 4 to be exact. And that's going to complete that quest. What you want to do is you want to place them inside here. Leave this top one open. Take your fire starter. And light that bad boy and then cover it up. And this is considered a multi-block. And what's going to happen is it's going to create some coal in there, some charcoal. It's going to turn that wood into charcoal. And
This takes a little bit of time. I don't know if there's any way that Cubus has sped this up. If he did, if he didn't, I guess work on all your other materials, because this is going to take a little while. And I think the bigger you go, the longer it takes. I don't exactly know. I give it at least 5 minutes. It seems like every time I say how long it takes longer. So I don't know. This thing takes a little bit of time, but I'll be back whenever it's done. Whenever it is finished, you'll have these particle effects will be gone from the top. But with there only being 4, it shouldn't take very long. Also wanted to mention this. I recommend making this flint work blade, which it looks like a little trowel. It has so many different uses, guys, that, I mean, 136 different uses. There's no reason not to make this thing. But one of the few things that it makes a little bit easier is you can actually make the pins with it, with sticks instead of the saw. You can also make make the plant fibers, get 3 of them, from a sapling, including your dry sapling, or your dead sapling. So yeah, it's pretty cool in that use. It does make the sharpening bone and all that other stuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm mainly using it to get this, so I don't have to use the chopping block. It's a little bit harder to do it that way. All right, so this is now done. So we should be able to break the top off here. I think it is like sand. It's like a sandy material. Doesn't really matter. This is the stuff we're after. We're after this ash block. Look at there. And that's exactly what we wanted. So look at that. We got 51 charcoal from that. That's not that bad, actually. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just start some more. Because why not? You know, might as well get more of this while I can. And then just cover it up. And then we'll give it a light. There we go. So yeah, that's back to working. I did put these pressure plates down. That makes it a lot easier, by the way. So I can just come in here, grab all of this stuff. And yeah, I am just replacing it. I'm gathering a bunch of this material just because it seems to be used quite a bit. It is our clay. It's like our only method of getting clay right now. I mean, we do have our strainers, but of course this is a lot faster. And then I think this is used for building later on, which we'll have to have more of this cob later on, I do believe. But yeah, wait, did I missed that section. Wow. All right. So let's do some trading. We do have a quest here that kind of goes over this. So I grabbed these earlier. It says, I found some kind of plant life. Maybe if I show this to the people at home, they will give me something in return. With the pasture seed I got in return, I assume I can grow that on dirt. So let's talk about this. So you give these 2 items, you get this one in return. And now that I have dry grass, maybe I can dig through it like the coarse, loamy dirt to get some plant life. So that's something that we can probably do. So we do have 5 of each. Why not just throw all of it in there and see how many we get? We get 5. 5 of these pasture seeds. Okay. And then it also wants us to make dirt. To make dirt, we need these dirt balls that we grabbed earlier. This will get 16. I don't think that's exactly 25. We're so close to having 25, though. I think just a quick trip over here and to grab the rest of the stuff in our strainers, and we will, for sure. I really wish this stuff didn't slow you down as much. It's kind of almost like soul sand. It's a little less than soul sand, but it's still similar. Yeah, I've been waiting a while, so these are completely done. Like all of these are. So there's some more dirt. Man, not that much dirt. But it's 24. We need 25. How perfect is that, guys? How perfect. I do think we can actually get more dirt. If we look over in this direction, we will see something over there. So let's go ahead over there. There is dirt over there. I do know that. And there's also dirt at our other one over here. But this is another structure that I have yet to kind of explore. Kind of throw this stuff away. So I'll meet you guys when I get over there. All right, so this is a roots build. Ooh, all the plant life has been knocked off. I will take all of that, whatever this stuff is. I have no idea at the moment. But boy, do we have a lot of chests. Okay. So that's a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and save this waypoint. That way we can access it later on. But yeah, this is dirt, guys. I'm going to take the 1 extra I need. Look at there. And then these are the fire pits. What all stuff do we have in here? Of course, we have that. We have fire starters. Some thatch roofing. I kind of like that stuff. A bunch of flowers. What is this? A wooden hammer. Does this... I wonder if this works on cobblestone or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later on. There is some wood shears, though. Yeah, we have all of this different stuff that we ended up getting. Looks like moonglow seeds. Gives us moonglow leaves, which give us, like, we can make staves and things like that. Getting started with some roots. But man, there's a lot of stuff here. But yeah, I just mainly wanted the dirt, so let's head back. It's pretty easy now. We can head back and forth here and get some things started with this dirt. So we got that done. Now we need to get some seeds, and to do that, that's what it kind of wants us to do, is place this down and use these seeds on it. So look at that. I don't know if it's meant to spread to all of this. I don't know. I don't know if I should. Yeah, it does spread. Okay. So good. And we should be able to, like I said, do some grinding here. Look at that. It does break the block, though. That is a thing. And we should get all kinds of seeds out of this. We'll throw another seed down here. Should spread to everything. Yeah. Look at there. And we should get just about every single seed, I think, from doing this, or most of them. Sweet. Alright, so the last thing that we're going to get today is we're going to try and get the clay bucket. So I already have the coal down here. You just place it down here. I should be able to place this in here. And it should cook, I believe. It's kind of a weird block, and it probably takes a little while for this to work. I don't know exactly, because I've never actually used this immersive craft before. Doesn't really tell you too much, other than doesn't even show you that the blocks are able to be used. So like this right here, it says blocks. It says must be in a closed room of at least 50 blocks in interior size and at least 40 exposed cob. So yeah. And then over time, I guess this will cook. Don't know. Just don't know. I don't know how this actually works. I guess just let it kind of sit, and maybe if nothing happens, nothing happens. Ah, so I thought of something. Since it's not doing really anything, I've been waiting a little while. Do I have to light this? I had to light it. Oh, goodness. And it consumed one. I did see that. Okay. Ah. And there's our bucket. Okay. Do I need to turn this off or to leave it on? Is it going to matter? Sweet. And we have a bucket here showing we get a wooden barrel, terra clay, and loam. I guess we can make this stuff now. A crucible, mango leaves. Was that mango leaves? Oh, it's just any kind of leaves. And then it talks about getting into concrete, crushing. Okay, so we're moving on, guys. We are getting somewhere. It's about to be, I mean, once we get chests and some good inventory sorting and stuff like that, I think we'll be a little better off. I love how those leaves are messed up. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, we can zoom out here so we can see this. Tinkering, crushing, this is stuff that we are going to unlock a little bit. Metal growth, ooh, so growing like plants, metal plants. Those, oh man, that's been a long time since I played with that kind of mod. But yeah, we have a lot that we've gotten done. This has been pretty cool. So, if you guys enjoy this episode, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and as always, thanks for watching.